Ah, yeah. You know what though? You know what though? My nephew, I play games with that kid, and freaking he has like ghetto booty, freaking like redneck sticks internet, and we've got good internet, and it doesn't freaking work. Like he drops all the damn time.
The final playoff push is
Oh, okay,
upon
okay,
us.
okay.
It's week 12 of the
I think I
NFL
got it.
season,
Okay.
and
No,
we're
we're cool, we're cool.
underway on
Okay,
EA
no, it went,
Sports.
it went.
And that
Yeah,
drive
we're cool.
stretch is
Okay.
insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel
Okay.
right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Did you see my my message in the chat? I totally he's finally back. I got a brand new I got another brand new freaking playbook. Oh, you son of a scrub. God damn you, Klasky. But I'm gonna shut up and start playing. God damn Klasky.
Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Ah!
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rodgers now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trey Wayne's the Michigan State man right there in coverage.
Well,
I do have a couple injuries. I got a couple friggin' wide receivers down.
Getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up,
not good
have
for
them
me.
back on their heels.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Damn it.
Now Rodgers.
No, you son of a bitch. God damn, I knew I shouldn't have thrown that goddamn thing.
Eric Kendricks. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What?
So they will accept.
Oh, that was against me.
Forward.
Like my guy's friggin' whatever. My guy's friggin' after you had the ball. Oh, man. Come on, man. Freak.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
I need to start golfing or something. I'm so bad at this freaking game.
What happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
dude, what's your record this season? Like, you're doing pretty good,
There's
huh?
a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd down, Cousins.
God damn.
Shot on the release as this
You know what?
Pressure,
it's a catch-22 because I'm a huge freaking Green Bay fan, but I suck at the game, so I get pissed if I'm playing with Green Bay. But then if I take another team that I'm not as invested in it, in them winning, so it's like a freaking double-edged sword.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, it pisses me off, dude.
Working
Come
out
on,
of the
guys.
gun.
Come on. Frick.
The man is Thielen. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover.
Yeah, I like that league. Yeah, dude, that was a
responsibility to
decent
pay that off
league.
for them.
Like that
Show
that
respect
one
to 'em.
bummed me
Hey, you
out.
guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They
Yeah, it
want
was like a pretty good group of guys. And then when they got, like, they didn't know what to do in the playoffs. And like the wheels came off in the off. Yeah. Yes. I logged on and I'm like, dude, they did not say anything about the draft. They didn't freaking announce it. They didn't let nobody know when it was going to be. That pissed me off. And then everybody left because, of course, everybody's like, well, shoot, I'm sure all this dude's buddies knew when the draft was. He didn't tell nobody else.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did.
Yeah, that was that really sad.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake.
And I was actually enjoying playing the Whiners.
Personal foul yardage.
The most I've gone is 2 so far because they all stay freaking fold up. I'm like, what the hell?
End zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Yep. Oh, it's a friggin' impossible.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Carlson now to kick
What we
this one
did,
away.
this league, we actually ran it for 1 season.
Brandon Oliver
And then
return.
it like we still, because like guys are stopping playing because they're out of the playoffs, all that hubbub. And freaking at the end of the season we still had like, I don't know, 12, 17 users, something like that.
But that's the case.
And then
what are they fighting for now going forward?
And then
exactly what they're fighting for.
Then people started asking about, hey, why don't we reboot the league? Because it had started before the season started. Khalil Mack hadn't been traded. There was a couple big trades that like weren't accounted for. So we like rebooted it, which is it. But I mean, just watching all the other freaking leagues, we're being really, really careful, obviously, about like planning the off season in advance and. Yeah.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him
has
a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Like right now, we're like just had all this focus on friggin' the losing teams, making sure they're still playing. God dang you! Which I think we got fixed. I think what we're doing is going to work. Because there's nothing worse than being freaking, I've got a Raiders team that finished the season, we just finished the draft and the off season, and the new season just started. And I won like 4 games all goddamn year.
And the Vikings will take over here
4 freaking games. I played every goddamn game.
And still a lot of football to be played in this season.
The draft, but
a lot can happen between now and
we're
January,
walking to the season with
they would just be on the
half a league.
of the playoff picture.
Like we have like half a league where my first game was a win. Everybody thinks it's funny because I'm gonna have my first winning record in that league.
But the playoffs don't start tomorrow.
Only because I'm not playing nobody. It's a freaking sin. It's a sin freaking win. Oh, you son of a suck. Blown covered mother trucker. Oh, please tell me that flag is on you. Please tell me that's on you.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Win this game and look to next week.
Cheaters never prosper, sir. Cheaters never prosper. Okay. Come on.
Now a play fake here on first down.
No, you suck face.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
I don't even think I can afford to lose one more freaking game.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in
without
your hometown
pretty much
of
being
Orlando,
out of it.
Florida. An absolute mess. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now a give. This is Murray. And he is met at the line
for
of
traveling?
scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. And as a defensive
Pack your
end, getting off the
PS4,
ball
man. Pack your
quickly, swarming their
PS4.
football, making
Take it
a
with
tackle. That's
you.
what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll run here.
Son of a gun. Oh, no, not on me. Come on, man. God damn it. I turned down my freaking thing.
Officials so cognizant of that
well,
call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Those two bottom coach adjustments, the very bottom one will make you do face mask left and right. But then the one above it, once in a while, you'll get a freaking face mask. Arrgh.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
No, you son of a fricker. Woohoo! No, that's going to be pass interference all over you.
Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the
gyrated Alexander. Yeah.
You're going to look at me and rightfully so.
There's been some badass games this year. I didn't watch the NFL all last year because of the freaking kneeling and all that bullshit. I literally freaking watched the first. I watched the Packers opener, and then I watched one more game, and then they started doing the kneeling. And I told my wife, I'm like, this is fucking chicken shit, dude. I'm not. Fuck these guys. And so I didn't watch all year. Other than and they had a Vikings game. And I watched about a quarter of it while I was getting my hair cut. But it just, this is fucking game.
These pants make me look.
I'm like, at least they're freaking not showing that. Yeah, no, dude, those dudes are freak shows, man. That's a freaking, that whole team is just a freak team.
Escaping the pressure right.
Go Cousins, you're going down.
He just took that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
Yeah, goddamn Stu. Freaking Stu. I play that son of a gun first game of the freaking season. And he breaks freaking Aaron Rodgers' stinking thumb. Freaking 6 weeks, no Aaron Rodgers. I'm so effing pissed over you little prick. That dude, he can play. Yeah, he's really freaking good. Yeah, he's good.
Complete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Boom! Matthews, get him, baby, get him.
The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
I had moved Matthews to freaking defensive end and was getting nothing out of. I got like barely any play out of him. So that's when I made the trade for freaking.
Carlson able to put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
Oh hell yeah!
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case a field goal.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, no, they were really good. I think the most competitive league I'm in now is Gridiron Greats. They got some guys that just I'll never friggin' beat them. There's no way in hell. Like these dudes are like freak shows.
Optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Yeah, I remember. I'm not big like Green Bay. I remember.
To turn into first downs and hopefully points.
I mean, it's been years now, but when probably like 6 years ago, maybe, they started doing all this eccentric, like really, they called it eccentric defense with the 2-4 and the freaking 3-3 and all those crazy ass sets. And I don't know. I always liked him in a base 4-3. I don't know. Matter of fact, it pissed me off because they didn't even have the personnel to do it. Like they did it with that, and they were like moving dudes around, and you know, some players bailed on the team. Like literally, they're like, "Nah, this is I didn't freaking sign on for this," and they complained so much they let him go. It's kind of nutty, man. So I'm just partial to freaking old school 4-3, baby.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
Yeah, I got freaking Eckler off of goddamn Puffy. He's got goddamn Gordon.
And they'll go on the ground.
And
this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
You know what? If
having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space,
I am old to Madden, but very new to league play.
We just saw there.
And I freaking watching guys play, I thought the same thing. I'm like, okay, you have to play linebacker. That's the only way to play freaking D. I actually have more luck playing with a safety. For whatever reason, the way my brain is wired or whatever, I have better luck if I play the safety. No idea why. And it kind of makes no sense from what everybody tells me, but you might want to try it. I don't know.
Another 1st and 10.
Of course, I don't know if I'd be taking my freaking Madden advice from the dude that's got freaking 2 wins and the freaking that's 2-11 right now. might not be the smartest thing.
Because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game,
oh my Lord,
including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Get it, baby, get it, yeah. I've been working on my passing game, sir.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to
I'm
be.
horrible at passing on
this.
This game just pissed me off. My wife looks at me and she hears me cussing at the screen. She's like, why do you play that, man? So why can't you be normal? Why can't you go freaking golf? Go golf, man.
About 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle.
I thought the golf's too damn expensive.
Uses body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15.
So are you excited to go back home? Like, do you get to go back home much?
With some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
No, Roger, no, Roger.
For a really nice game.
And all the way down inside the
well, I know the feeling. I'm from northern Nevada, and like Sierra Nevada mountains. And I met my wife here. I was stationed here years ago. I met my wife down here. Like, freaking, we've been married 25 years, I believe. And friggin', but I'm in Southern California. My whole family lives in either the Bay Area or Northern Nevada.
On the smaller side, he's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space.
I still can't believe Puffy took the freaking Colts, man. That dude is freaking. That dude's a hard charger, man. Too much.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
When we were trying to get the last couple of teams filled in the league, like, all bullshit aside, I seriously thought about giving up the Packers so that we could fill out the last. I was going to take either the Colts or the freaking Bengals.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the
and I'm glad I didn't have to.
That's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Yep. I like the team. Like, I like the team, right? Like, friggin', oh, you frickin' fracker.
Almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Well,
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
Third
they're
down,
pretty
you gotta try and
badass.
find something. Yep. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, Green Bay's defensive back suck.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Vikings.
Now the Vikings now.
Yeah, I know he's a good. Yeah, he's not going to lose games for you.
This conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last
the
time
Vikings have a good roster.
They're looking to put a drive
in
the
man.
End zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Green Bay's defensive backs are a freaking joke in man. Like they suck.
For 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
Matter of fact, the only one.
Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin
Alexander's going to be like a badass.
Hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first.
Yeah, he's gonna be something to friggin' deal with, man.
They go play action here on first.
No, you sucker! God damn you! God damn you, McClaskey! You son of a gun! God damn, you pissed me off.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
That's so stressful.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
No, you sucker. Ooh, that's sneaky. Sneaky.
Inside the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
See, now you make me all nervous after you did that run.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Strip that ball.
Inside the 15 he goes. A nice pickup there, 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now the passing game here in the
tomorrow,
second
9 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow 9 o'clock because we're 48 hours. Yeah.
Starting to happen, right? You see it now.
And we
the
advanced
confidence
yesterday.
is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean
and it
on
sounds
it a
like
little bit more. You
yeah,
don't go totally
tomorrow,
away
and then
from
it sounds like
football,
when we.
But you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Oh no way! Not the playoffs.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
Oh, you son of a gun.
And he's brought down.
Oh, you mean make them like get into the playoffs. Dude, if you make the playoffs, you better pack up your goddamn PS4. Woo. Yeah, man, come on. You can't not do the playoffs.
Now they'll
get him. Oh, dude.
And he is not going to get through here on try number
dude, my
one.
my freaking goal line defense has been badass
now,
this season. That's the one thing I got. Dude, look at my four down linemen, bro. Holy crap, Von Miller.
In the first half.
Freaking, I got Mike Daniels, Von Miller, freaking Wilkerson and Clark. I mean, that's like a gruesome freaking group of dudes right there. That Von Miller trade was freaking huge, man. I'm hoping I get 3 good years out of that dude. It's a good trade. Yeah, man. I had to give up. Dude, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Oh, you shitbird. Nah, man, he's freaking, dude, he's badass, man. I had to give up, like, literally give up the world to get him. But he just friggin' you sucker. Yeah, I gave a first. I had to get. It was like a first round pick and a really good wide receiver. I don't know what it was.
And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Or like a number 1 or number 2 pick. It was something like that. I don't know. I didn't feel bad about it. Like I felt like it was a good trade for both. I like try to make sure, especially since I'm the freaking commissioner, I'd like to be like extra careful with my trades because like I don't want people to feel like I'm effing them. Well, if you make the playoffs, I really hope you bring your friggin' PlayStation with you. That would suck.
Carlson now to kick this one away. Here's Oliver.
Go, son of a gun.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper
He is
play.
pretty good, though, man.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
My playoff this season is basically going to be my second game against Stu. That's my play. That's my friggin' that's my big game of the year.
On first down, Rodgers.
Yeah, he's trying to beat that little son of a gun. Come on, baby, go, run, you son of a gun, no!
And he takes
dude. Yeah! Like, I'm taking the goddamn field goal. There's no way. I don't know. I don't care, but I'm glad it happened.
You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
I don't know. I have some. Randall Cobb is hurt, so I just picked up a wide receiver, a new guy. It wasn't Scandling. Dude, I think so. You know what? That's who I traded. King, the cornerback for Green Bay, King. I traded him, and I'm wanting to say a first and a second rounder, or 2 first rounders for Von Miller. I think it was a first and a second rounder in King. And then I traded Martinez for Eckler.
There as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Yeah, but I'm deep at linebacker. I mean, I got Perry, Matthews, Ryan, and friggin' Puffy's got
spent the entire
freaking Gordon.
halftime just working with
I
them
know.
on. Here's
He's
what we think they're
friggin' a
going to do
badass
to
dude.
attack
He's
us
a
in
good
the
player.
second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
I'm a football freak show, man. Love the sport.
Cousins on first down.
No, you suck. Yes! I got a pick. I got to use a pick. I never do that. I never get that.
They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Man. Yeah, I've been watching goddamn Stu's game tape.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
You know who you gotta watch freaking play is goddamn the freaking Seahawks, man. Holy Jesus. Have you watched any of his freaking games?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL
if you get a chance, that dude
game. Get your best players into space with the
like
football
he doesn't have a lot of wins, obviously, right? Like, I mean,
swing it out to your
but
runner, get him out in the
goddamn, he makes it look good. He makes losing look good. The guy freaking has just some crazy running game.
I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent.
Every time I watch the guy, I watched 2 of his games on stream, and they remind me of watching a Nevada Wolfpack game. Like they play from the pistol, and just friggin' tear up the run games like that. Son of a gun! Yeah, he's got some crazy run stuff going on. It's friggin' badass to watch. Like, I'm going for it. I'll tell you right now. I don't. Oh, man. I think I just peed myself a little bit. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's a game or if it's because I'm getting old.
I think they know that.
Oh, my God.
go for it.
Get it, baby. You son of God damn it, McClaskey.
This is incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Man.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They had that first half lead, but they
take
have
my
been
blood
shut
pressure medicine
down here
after
in this
this
third
game.
quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to
come on,
really
what have we got
playing
here? What have we got
hard
here?
and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Trying to shake off the interception.
No, you suck face. Don't tell me that flag's on. It's on me. It's roughing the passer, I'll bet. No.
Down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw.
There we go.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field.
Well, this is a closer game than I'm normally involved in, so I'm not going to complain. I got to work on the offense. My offense just sucks.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. 4 down. Here's Cousins.
No.
Is incomplete.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job.
He's not having a bad year.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Play action now. Cousins.
Come on, guys.
Forced out to his left.
There we are.
This one is down he goes.
You know he's going to get one a game, baby. One a game. That's 2.
Sack number 7 for him on the year.
But he's always good for 1.
Only 2 punts for him last week.
All right, McClaskey, I'm coming, brother. I'm coming.
Taken in at the 11.
By the way, it was red carnations that I sent your wife as an apology. Red carnations.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
Go, McClaw.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
I love that guy, man. Come on, dude. He's good to go. He's badass. Ty Montgomery.
Going to play this game.
Oh, I love that guy.
Be aggressive because I've got
Oh, that was really
We'll see what his offense can do.
That mother trucker, dude, that guy, he came to us as a wide receiver. He played wide receiver in Green Bay for a couple of years. And then friggin',
and it'll make it 2nd down.
Dude, I'm trying to think who our, we had like 2 running backs get hurt. We had nobody to put out there, and they just tossed them out there. Like, we started a game with 3 running backs, had 2 get injured, so they just chucked them out there. They're like, go for it, bro. Good luck.
Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing
That's
it
what I got
the
Eckler
game.
for.
Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So how do you like Florida? Are you like in Ocean View, Florida, or more interior?
And they'll try the
I'm not familiar with Florida. I'm not familiar with it at all.
Take this one down inside the 45.
Yeah.
7 yards on the pickup there.
Closest I've ever been to Florida is watching Cops. They have some really good cops. You know, like the bad boy. They got some good ones in Florida. It looks so goddamn hot, though, man. Dude, the cops are wearing goddamn shorts. It's like, the hell? Run to Reno 911.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
No! No! I thought you were gonna pick. that.
Nearly got picked.
Holy bejesus! Oh, dude.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
Come on,
find
Rodgers.
his outlet man because
Come
the
on,
coverage
Rodgers.
is way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers gonna throw.
Oh yeah, Graham. Pro Bowler.
Graham.
Graham.
The 30 down to the 25. They call it a gain of 19.
He was the most exciting guy that I was looking forward to seeing this year.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Called the wrong play.
Rodgers now to throw.
No, you suck face. Oh, dude.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, this year's been kooky. There seems like there has been a lot of like dropped friggin' picks this year. Oh man, dude, this new playbook is jacking me up. I keep calling plays I'm not familiar with, but I guess they're working, so I need to quit bitching.
16 yards, it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, hopefully you're having fun in the league, dude. We're trying to keep it really freaking user-friendly.
A chance to get right back into this football game.
Man, give me a heart attack. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, Rodgers.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
And I'm gonna get him hurt. This is not cool.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for
I could not afford to have Rodgers get hurt again.
Once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for
it.
it.
I did get Huntley back, though.
From the 1. They come up in an offset eye. He'll get it up the middle. And
there we go.
Into the end zone for
See, Eckler can do that. Montgomery ain't pulling that off. I don't know why he's dancing, sir. I never pick celebrate. I never have him do celebration.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes of making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3. They feel great about themselves.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one.
The Packers are going to come back, sir. They're like a bad. My team's like a bad case of the crabs. Once you get them, once they get in there, they're hard to get rid of them. And they just keep coming back.
Basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs.
Oh, you sucker! Oh no! And you get the flag. Come on! Come on, tackle. What the heck are you doing?
Here come the flags.
I
know. Flag will
know.
cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Well, yeah, but okay. So
it's gonna be 15 yards.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll tell you exactly why. Okay, so I just changed them. I normally have a bunch of aggressive settings on my team. So I just changed it. I just basically put it to where I have normal settings. And let's see if it changes my face masks. Because I heard dudes talking about that, and I was like, well, yeah, I expect to get them because I adjust my coach adjustments. It's going to happen. So I just,
and he got off the end there very
dude, I get some.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I
well,
mean,
it's a tit for tat deal.
Quick.
So if you see me turn my stuff on, because there's 2 different types of tackling that causes turnovers. So the minute you see me change mine to aggressive, you then counter it by going conservative, and it like makes it a moot point. Where it comes in handy is if I have my guy set on aggressive and you have your guy set normal, you're screwed. Like, I'm going to freaking cause you some problems. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's a tip for tat deal. I think most guys make the adjustment once they see the other team make the adjustment.
2nd down, Cousins.
No, you sucker. God darn you, Klasky.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Yeah, because there's 2 settings that I normally go adjust. That if I put them both on aggressive, I get face masks left and right, man. I get friggin'. Yeah, like too many.
Just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning If he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out
Yeah,
there
I mean, you basically do it before.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and
Ever
sometimes
since I got,
just
okay, see, there you go. Ever since I put Von Miller on my squad, I've been getting a
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a
ton
chance
of
to get up there
sacks,
and
and I wasn't getting them
No, I mean,
before.
that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start
Yep.
and comes through clean.
But what I did was I put Von Miller in
definitely
that
goes to the
squad, and
defensive
all of a
player.
sudden I'm a freaking sack machine. Which I guess is kind of what I wanted to do.
Once,
so hey,
you figure they're going to need
I ain't
something
knocking
here.
it.
17 yards to go on 2nd down. Working out of the gun.
No, you suck face. Here come Perry. Ooh.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Oh man, I can't give up nothing, can I?
And just like
Son of a
that, it's
gun.
3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
Come on,
continues to
Richie.
evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You know how bad of a ball busting you'll get. If you lose to me, you know you're going to hear about it in chat,
They've hit 2
dude.
for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Cousins.
No! You son of a gun.
The 13 yards that time at a first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass.
Yeah, friggin'
keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So
it sounds like Puff has some friggin' pretty bad fires, man, where he lives.
Here's 1st and 10.
Puffy.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
You son of a gun.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah.
Touchdown now on the year.
Yeah.
The Vikings are going to add on.
All right, obviously I got to go into my hurry up.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run
You
by the receiver.
son of a gun. Ah, damn, Klasky.
Carlson now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I will say, at least, oh, you son of a gun, go, baby, go.
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
that's Oliver, dude. Oliver's badass.
And Green Bay getting ready to go.
Yeah, dude, I picked that guy up at the free agent wire. Like, just before our game. I needed another halfback because I got injuries. And I'm like, oh, I'll pick this dude up. He looks okay.
What you did before, because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Come on, baby. Woo!
Wide open receiver complete.
Core. That's the guy. That's the dude that I picked up.
Takes it across the 40
Were you
yard
asking
line.
about the guy, the dude that caught that other pass?
17 yards and a first
That's the guy.
down.
His name's Core. I have no idea where he came from. I don't know who the frick he is. Never heard of the dude before. But that's it. No!
And Graham's got it over the middle.
Come on, Graham.
And he'll work it across midfield.
Yeah, that's the dude that caught that long-ass pass. He's fast as hell.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Here they come, baby. Here they come. Here they come, the big old Green Bay. Green Bay, come back.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game.
Come on,
They
you
continue
sucker.
to feed off that. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play.
What the hell play is
and it's a
that? I don't even know what the
second
hell play this is. Goddamn McClaskey. Goddamn McClaskey.
Rodgers again now.
Get it, baby, get it. Oh, you suck face.
Loose. It's incomplete.
Goddamn.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Yeah.
Seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice
Yeah,
job
I'm glad my
there to
wife's
force
not
an
home right now.
incompletion. They've been very cohesive,
Shut the hell up.
knowing each other's moves all game long.
Oh, that
They've been
poor
on the
woman.
spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Here come McClaskey. Here come. No, you freaking fracker.
It's incomplete.
God dang it.
As he was
All right, baby, you know I'm going for it. I got no choice.
Always good. But when you couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Gotta find me a high percentage class. I'm so bad at this. Oh, you're right. God dang, sir. Can I make that? I'll try it. Man, I normally don't make them outside of 50. Like if it gets more than the 50, I have a hard time.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the
son of a bitch.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where
at least it's realistic.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Oh, McClaskey.
And the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
I'm going to tell everybody you cheated to win, just so you know.
Here's
Come on, get that goddamn strip.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, oh man.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
No, you effing B, you son. Look at that. I hate your face. I hate your face, McClaskey. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm like, okay, I took everybody and blitzed them. I'm like, I'm going to I thought for sure you're going to run it. Oh, my God. He's my goddamn cornerback because I traded King. I traded King so I could get Eckler. So I moved Dix over to cornerback, and then I picked up a strong safety. So Alexander and Dix are my cornerbacks.
Now the lead moves to 17. Carlson now to kick this one away.
Don't tell nobody. He's not bad. He's got a 79 man coverage.
Yeah. Wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
I started the season with one player with over 80 man coverage.
And I'm sure on their
and I think it was
thinking themselves, okay.
No, it's Alexander. Alexander has a high man cover, but a low awareness.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive
high man cover, low awareness. And then King has a low man cover, high awareness. So it's kind of weird. No, you suck, face. Whatever, dude. That's goddamn Sandejo. That's Sandejo. Oh, I'll call him Bendejo. Sandejo, Bendejo. Goddamn you, McClaskey. Oh, dude, I hate you. Well, there's always next year, sir. There's always next year for a guy like me.
As they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't know if I'll damn well try, but he's pretty goddamn good.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Let's see if I stop. What am I, two?
Use the clock to their advantage. They'll take
if I get 2 touchdowns with extra points, that's 16 points. Theoretically, would tie you. Nah, it wouldn't even tie you. I'd still be down by a point. Am I crazy? No, you're not even telling me, are you, McClaskey? Nah, even if I get 2 touchdowns with extra points, I'll only have 30 points.
Again, it's Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, man. Yeah, my nephew took Puffy's team.
Time for a break.
He's like a hardcore Chargers fan.
It's a freak show. Off after this. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They go play action. Cousins.
You dirty dog. You dirty, dirty dog.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Who is that? That Diggs?
These guys are in for 6.
Coley? Whatever. That guy looked dumb. He looked dumb. He got dumb looking face. He doesn't look smart. Whoever it is. Alright, I'm gonna run this B off. God damn you, McClaskey. You know what the worst part is? This game looks worse than it is. Because I was actually hanging with you for the first friggin' half. Ain't that a son of a gun?
Shy of the 30.
Dude, so friggin' upsetting.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do
one
that.
last drive for pride. This team ain't got no pride.
Someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
Curly Lambo's freaking spinning in his grave somewhere.
Something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably
I just moved 43 Saxton to fullback. He was a tight end. I like that kid. He's pretty good. He's a far better tight end than he was a.
Seems pretty obvious defensively.
Or I'm sorry, he's a far better fullback than he was a tight end.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And
all right, so from now on, our next meeting next year, Sandejo will forevermore be known as Bandejo to me.
Those are the ones you focus on and want
that
to take
son
away,
of a gun.
And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And on the ground they go with
I gotta say, I'm happy. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I did pretty good this game compared to most of my games.
That's all. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Good game, you freak show. That was a good freaking game, dude. I thought I was gonna keep pace with you two. Ain't that a suck? Hey, whatever. I'm not gonna run a play. I'll just let it burn out. All right, dude. Good game, man. Good game. Unfortunately, I wish I could say that's what I was trying to do. But I will do my best to try to whoop Stu's ass for you.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Vikings, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. For a date